unfold at the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon. The Timberwolves taking on the Trailblazers. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, the chance to start the year right with a win on the road. Never an easy thing to do in this league. Blazers, T-Wolves, coming up next. Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, that will be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've got Rudy Gobert, McDaniels out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for the Trailblazers, Klingin out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Sharp, then there's Ja Morant, and it's Lillard in at the shooting guard position. And Ball gets it to go. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun. Timberwolves ball.
Here's Ball. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Ball. 6 to shoot. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. No good there. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach of the Trailblazers gave me a few moments to catch up with him. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. BA, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Picked by Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Back to Ball. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota. Lillard outside. Klingin with a screen. Lillard passes to Sharp. To the wing on the left. From 20 feet. Morant, no good.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And the shot's good.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Edwards against Lillard. To the middle. It's Avdia on the wing. Over McDaniels. Avdia can't get it to go. The Timberwolves lead by 4. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Lillard. Edwards gets the bucket.
Well, in that mid-range area, Edwards is money. The defense must guard him better than this.
Klingin with a screen. Right side Morant. Avdia. Outside Morant. And there's a pick. Lillard up top. Pulls it. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Dosunmu outside. Back to Ball. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Ball's got 6 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Timeout called, Portland. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Second, Damien Lillard.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Sharp, a screen on McDaniels. Afdia attacking, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's McDaniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The steal! And it's the Trailblazers on the break! Pass to Morant. Ball with a steal. And there's the lob! McDaniels. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Blazers trail by 7. And here's Afdia. Outside for Morant. Three-pointer Sharp. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball passes to Gobert. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Holiday is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's DiVincenzo. Out to the wing. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Daniels. The 3. Portland with a rebound.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Morant into the lane. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And there's the IQ from Morant, knowing where his man's going to be.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Clinging with a screen to the paint. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
First, clinging screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
And it's good. 2 points.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Morant. Off the outside for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Shannon. On target from range.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And Minnesota with possession here after the basket by Portland. Pass to Shannon. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Let's go with a 3. Portland grabs the miss. Williams a screen on DiVincenzo. Inside. Outside for Henderson. Offensive board. Williams with the screen to the inside. Tipped away. Here's Shannon. Lyles a screen. Pass to Freeman. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Out to DiVincenzo. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got his second basket on the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Holiday. Now here's Kamara. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota. They're up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with ball, and it's Shannon in at the 3. Now here's Holiday. To the left wing. Lillard against ball. Lillard passes to Williams. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back over to you, Brian.
Has him bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Lyles. No points so far. Back to Clark. DiVincenzo against Lillard. DiVincenzo can't hit. Portland trailing here. Outside Holiday. Back to Lillard. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ball against Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. From downtown. It's cleared by Damien Lillard.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Hits the trifecta.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. He's checked in for Portland. And then for Minnesota, Freeman, he's checked in for Lyles. And it's Anthony Edwards in for DiVincenzo. There's a screen. Down low to stop the drought. And the basket by Freeman.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Ball. Going inside. This one for 3. And Ball heaves in the deep 3.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Lillard right side. Off the outside. Inside. Intercepted. Clark in the post. Kamara on him. Clark, the pass to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Ball. Puts up a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And Avdia comes to help. And he jams it home with authority.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Freeman. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dosunmu in for Shannon. Now here's Avdia. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Kamara. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
and legs the impact of Toumani Camara, a big reason the Blazers have been ahead of schedule.
Yeah, Brian, he is a classic example of a guy who doesn't need the ball to make a big impact on your team. He does all of the little things that help you win.
A coach's dream, making a name for himself now.
Leaves a lot of skin on the floor.
Oh, stolen by Lillard. Right wing. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Lillard passes to Williams. Outside Camara. Here's Lillard, guarded by Edwards. Clock at 6. The shot from 20 feet out, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Ball passes to Gobert. Back to Ball. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. The Trailblazers in second.
And this is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
And some changes here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Sharp comes in for Camara. And it's Ja Morant in for Drew Holiday. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Klingon with a screen. Morant surveying the floor. To the paint. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Klingon. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Holiday's checked in for Portland. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Getting a good look. Edwards.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's Dosunmu. McDaniels from long range. Gobert. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Avdia, screen on DiVincenzo. Morant against DiVincenzo. Morant, the pass to Avdia. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. To the inside. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got his second basket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Avdia against McDaniels. Avdia attacking. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. McDaniels, a screen on Holiday. Edwards finds McDaniels. Dosunmu for 3. Knocks down the triple. Dosunmu's got 6 points.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Morant. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
Pass to Dosunmu. The wide open shot is on the money. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Outside Holiday. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight.
Taking a look at Portland. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah. And now let's roll it back to that first half. How about LaMelo Ball so far?
And one of the league's bright.
Thanks as always.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy level.
Denny Avdia out there with Donovan Clingan. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Shaedon Sharpe, and it's Lillard in a 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Just 5 on the clock. And here's Edwards outside. The triple hit for Edwards.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Inside, Clingan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Picked by Gobert. Gobert working inside.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Count it.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Ball outside from the arc. Sharpe grabs the miss. Blazers trail by 6. Here's Lillard. Ball against Morant. Avdia screen on Ball. Here's Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
And no one whips off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
Dosunmu outside. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Dosunmu's got 11 points. Timeout called, Portland. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Here's Avdia, and that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's got 11. Another one falls for Minnesota.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Morant with it, guarded now by Ball. Morant, the pass to Lillard. To the paint. Here's Avdia. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, very few things on a basketball court are as pretty as a well-placed finger roll.
Here's Morant. Boom! Ja Morant!
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And off Offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Yeah, so hard to guard Ja. I mean, he can beat you in so many ways.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV.
Oh, I guess that's
the skill, the grace, Morant.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. A deep three from Ball. Avdia pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Morant off the drive. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's the steal. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 9th assist of the game now. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
And some changes here for Portland. Williams comes in for Klingon, and it's Kamara in for Sharp. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Edwards. Three-pointer off the mark. And so Morant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Williams for the tie. And it's good on the layup. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
They set the screen. Outside Edwards. Over Lillard. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
The drive by Morant. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass the ball. 1:43 left in the third quarter. And Shannon gets it to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Avdia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might...
Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness!
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Morant finds Lillard. Off the mark there with a 3. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's Shannon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shannon's got 8.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Lillard looking around. Avdia screen on Edwards. Down low. Releases. Avdia can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Edwards against Avdia. Fades away. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Here's Lillard. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Minnesota leading by 7. On the court for the Timberwolves. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Baron J in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. So it's Portland now. Williams a screen on Ball. Holiday passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great decision-making by Holiday. He knew to give it away in that situation.
Pass to Baron J. Takes one from 10 feet. No good on the shot.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost him that time.
Oh, sweet move. Here's Kamara. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo. At the line for 2.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Lillard against DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Lillard outside. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Krejci, the pass to Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Avdia, he's checked in for Kamara. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Pass to Clark. Back to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Lillard outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Avdia screen on DiVincenzo to the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Clark. Pass to DiVincenzo. Ball outside. Over to the wing. Here's Shannon. 5 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Blazers trail by 8. Here's Lillard. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Back to Clark. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And that's off the glass and in. 21 points for Anthony Edwards.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Holiday against Ball. Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And the layup is good.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
To the inside, Avdia. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Timberwolves lead by 8. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And some changes here for Portland. Klingon. He's checked in for Williams. Sharp comes in for Krejci. And it's Morant in for Holiday. And then for Minnesota, Gobert's checked in for Clark. McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's Dosunmu in for DiVincenzo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Offensive rebound. Gobert, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Morant against ball, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Morant, no good on that one.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Dosunmu. Three-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. Avdia's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant with the slam!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now Edwards. McDaniels outside. Here's Gobert. Outside ball. Let's loose for 3. Ball cashes one in from distance.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Morant, here he goes. Ooh, he leaves no question.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Minnesota leading by 7. Ball taking his time here. Now Edwards.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes a first.
And to be a superstar in this league, you need more than talent. Personality, confidence are keys too. And we know Anthony Edwards has loads of both.
Timeout, Trailblazers. Trail by 9. Now Avdia. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Edwards. Stolen by Sharp. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards with style and authority.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
And stolen by Edwards. Now here's Dosunmu. I see him. Gobert with it. One-handed slam.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. But it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Just 5 to shoot. And he recovers it. Avdia rips down the board.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Morant against ball. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.